Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory Years. We're going to be playing Satisfactory on the good old Boosteroid cloud gaming platform. Should be fun. But before we do that, you know what time it is. We got to talk about the Boosteroid cloud gaming service. We're going to be talking about some of that, some of the features and stuff like that, some of the stuff to look out for, and maybe a few little tips and stuff here too. But yeah, if you want to stick around for that, like I said, should be fun. But before you go, should you wish to subscribe um, to Boosteroid, there's a link down in the description below. And if you use that link, I do thank you because you do help out the channel by using that link to purchase a subscription. But anyway, so if you're still here, you're probably wondering what Boosteroid Cloud Gaming is, or you don't know what it is, or maybe you want to hear it again. Who knows? But that's what we're going to be talking about today. What is Boosteroid Cloud Gaming? Boosteroid Cloud Gaming is a service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. This includes mobile devices like cell phones and tablets, um, all the way up to smart TVs and even on your desktop or laptop. It doesn't matter what device you're using as long as Boosteroid supports it. You can play your PC games on that device. As long as you have a strong internet connection, that's all you need. You don't need to download and install stuff or anything like that outside of maybe an application like the Boosteroid application. That's about it. So, um, yeah, and it's a pretty damn good service. We're going to be using it to play this game today. As you may well know from me doing these in the past. So yeah, you're probably going to notice a few things on screen right now. One of the first things is obviously this. Well, actually, the only thing is is the overlay here. So this is the Boosteroid overlay. It's still kind of in beta, so if you run into any bugs with any of these features or anything like that, do be sure to report them. And we'll tell you where to go to get help, where to report those bugs, stuff like that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, with this overlay, you can also do streaming mode. So if you're a streamer, you can use Boosteroid's system to stream, and you don't have to worry about internet connection. They have to worry about the internet connection, keeping your stream stable. So because you're streaming from their computers, not your own, which is really nice. So that's pretty much how Boosteroid works. Is when you go to play your PC games on the device chosen, you're actually connecting to a computer all the way over in Ukraine, which those computers then take the inputs that you're sending out there over the internet. They take those inputs and put it in, and those inputs get input into a computer, into a gaming computer, and then that gaming computer then streams the um, what the computer is seeing, what the screen is seeing. It streams that back to you, and that's why you need such a strong internet connection because you're not only sending out inputs, you're also receiving them, or you're also receiving the results of those inputs. But yeah, with the overlay here, like I said, you could do streaming. You've got a few different modes here. You can change to the language of your choice. You've also got the show statistics. That's what that is in the top left there. I like leaving this on because this shows you that I am connected to their service. So yeah, I'm playing Satisfactory, but I'm playing it on a computer halfway across the planet from me because I live in the U.S. So Ukraine's pretty far away, and I'm able to do that, and things happen within milliseconds, which is pretty nice. Um, but like I said, you do need a strong internet connection and the most stable you can get it um, to have the best experience with Boosteroid. But that's with all the cloud gaming platform services, so that's not just a Boosteroid thing. That's all of them. You have to have a good internet because there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't realize. But yeah, the other thing you're going to notice is this little end session button up here in the top right. If you click that, it's going to ask you if you want to end the session. So when you're done playing the game, you're going to go back to the main menu or whatever it takes to exit the game. Make sure you save, of course. Then you're going to exit the game as if you're on a PC. Like this one here has got an exit to desktop over here on the left. If you click that, Basically, it's going to take you back to where you logged in, either through Steam or through Epic. You're going to make sure that you're going to just sit there for a little bit, let that game sync to the cloud, if the game has cloud saves available. And then you're going to then bring up your overlay, however you do it. There's many different ways, many different versions of the application, or through browsers and stuff. And then you're going to click the end session button and end your session. They do ask that you, if you are using a browser, please, please, please do not close tabs, um, because that is hard on their system. And as I move my mouse to the top of the screen, my mouse cursor here, because we're not, see, now we're playing the game, but if I bring up the overlay, don't worry about the lag there. That's just Satisfactory. There, see, it's smoothing out now. That's just Satisfactory being Satisfactory with the new update 8. So, but if I bring up my overlay here, and then I don't have control over the game anymore. I'm basically tabbed out. I've moved my mouse cursor to the top of the screen. You can see I got two tabs open. I've got the game tab, which is this one, and then this just kind of proved to you that I am playing within a browser. And then I click this tab, so I can click back and forth. This tab is the main page tab. So when you sign up or sign in, this is what you're going to be greeted with, is their main page as well. So yeah, so when you start out, basically when you purchase a subscription, or when you start out, before you purchase a subscription, there we go, English. What you want to do is you probably want to do an internet connection test. Creating an account with Boosteroid is completely free. This is so that you can, kind of get as much information as possible before you purchase. They don't want you to, you know, be unsatisfied with the purchase. They want you to get as much information as possible. So, one of the things you're going to want to do is over next to the username you signed up with, you're going to click the little network test, and that's going to open up the network test. You'll click start. It'll test your network. It'll show you exactly where you are in the world and which server you're connecting to, which will usually be the closest, because that'll provide the most stable connection. There's a reason I'm not doing it anymore, is because that's their new feature that they recently released not too long ago, where it actually shows you the server you're connecting to and where you are, and I'm not willing to do that. So, but yeah, that's what's going to happen there. So that way you can test your network, and let's say you got some good internet, and then you're looking through the list of games. If you click over here on library, you can see their massive library list of games, and you can scroll forever. You can scroll endlessly, and just keep scrolling and scrolling. They've added tons and tons of games, and they're adding new games all the time, usually anywhere between 5 to 10 a week. And you can actually request games as well, which is really nice. If they have a game that you want to play, a PC game, and they don't have it on here, you can definitely request it. And if it gets enough attention, then they'll add it, because they're still a little bit limited on space, because they have to pay for everything. They pay for all their storage and all their servers and all their hardware, so they have to pay a lot more into it. So they have to be a little more, I'd say, conservative with the storage space, only holding the most popular of popular games. But they still have tons and tons of games, so it's not like you're not going to have, more than likely they're going to have the game that you want to play, or the games that you want to play. But as you're scrolling through this list, you're going to notice a couple different things that we're going to talk about. The first you're going to notice is you're going to probably notice that there's games that say license required and games that say free. Both of these require you to have a subscription in order to play them. So make sure that you purchase a subscription if you play those games. Now you're probably wondering why that is the way it is, and the reason is because you're still using their servers and their hardware in order to play that game. So even if I'm playing, let's say, World of Warships, I'm still connecting to their server. I'm still connecting to a computer halfway across the planet in order to play World of Warships. So that's the reason. Is you're still doing everything, even though the game is free. You don't need to purchase it in order to play it. You're still using all of the same things as if you were playing a game that you owned. So that's the license required. That's what that means. It means you need to own the game in order to play it. So um, games like I have in my library here, games like Satisfactory say license required. I need to own that game in order to play it, either through Steam or through Epic, depending on the version they support, which um, shouldn't be a problem. The other thing you're going to notice is that there's Steam icons and there's Epic icons as well. The free games, those ones don't matter. As far as that icon goes, that just shows the icon of the developer of the game, the company that develops it or whatever. Um, the but you need to make sure that you're playing the game that you own. So one of the things is I'm going to go back here. Look at this beautiful world. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the 10-minute inactivity timer at bay. Um, because there's a 10-minute inactivity timer that if you hit 8 minutes is a big jump scare warning. So I want to try and avoid that, as I say every episode, just about. Um, but yeah, you want to make sure that you are trying to play the game that you actually own. So one great example that I always like to use is we're going to type in the search bar up here. You can use this search bar to search for any game to see if they have it available for you. To play, and as well as searching the game so you can add it to your games list so you don't have to scroll endlessly through their list. You can make your own. We're going to type in snow, which is going to bring up SnowRunner, because the reason I use this is because there's two different versions. There's the Steam version and there's the Epic version. Now I own the Steam version, so I'm going to click play on the Steam version. If you own the Epic version, you're going to click play on the Epic version. The reason that you want to make that distinction is because when you click that play button, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the login screen of either Steam or Epic. You're going to log in, and then it's going to try and launch that game. If you don't own it, it's not going to launch the game because it's going to recognize you don't have it. So make sure that you're trying to play the game that you actually own on whichever service. So that's one thing to kind of keep an eye out for. Is like like a lot of these games, like Satisfactory, Raft. Um, you want to make sure you own that game when it says license required in order to play it. And like I said before, you don't have to install any of these games on your platform of choice or on your device of choice, so you don't have to worry about space or anything like that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, so one of the other things that is a thing to watch out for, but it's not really a problem. It's not a problem as it used to be. Um, but you might have a problem with it, is games that do not have cloud saves available. Games like Dyson Sphere Program, for instance, this is a good example. Um, this game does not have cloud saves. The devs of this game do not have cloud saves enabled on it. So when you go and save that game, it is saved locally and it's not uploaded to the cloud. Um, this is a fault of the developer of the game, not a fault of Boosteroid themselves. But Boosteroid has had a solution for this. So basically, like I said, if you're on your PC playing Dyson Sphere Program, you save. That's going to save locally to your computer only, and Boosteroid does not have access to your computer, so they're not going to be able to pull those saves or any other files or anything like that. So they don't have access to that stuff. So it needs to be uploaded to the cloud in order to load that game to continue a save. Games like Dyson Sphere Program, you're not able to do that. But when you're playing, if you go to play Dyson Sphere Program, yes, you'll have to start a new game if you're using with Boosteroid. But, and here's the big but, is there's this thing called local saves on the Boosteroid platform. They have opened up a way that the games that don't have cloud saves enabled, when you play them on Boosteroid, you save that game. Boosteroid will hold that save on their server, and then when you come back to it eventually again, you can load that save. So really awesome of them to be able to do something like that. Really, really cool. Um, what does this also mean? It also means that mods are not supported on Boosteroid. You're not allowed to have mods or any third-party software that runs mods, nothing like that. None of that is allowed. You're not even able to do that on their service anyway. There's a few exceptions to the rule, though. The few exceptions to the rule are um, games that have Steam Workshop available to them. If you had mods on a previous game, more than likely Steam will re-download them so that you can play that game with those mods. Um, so that's one of the exceptions. The other exception is games like SnowRunner, another good example, is where it has a built-in mod manager into the game so that you can re-download your mods for your save. Those are the only exceptions, though. No going to another website on Boosteroid, no going to another website and downloading mods, or no going onto the internet downloading third-party software in order to run mods. So games like Satisfactory, for instance, the way you get mods on Satisfactory is you get a third-party software called Satisfactory Mod Manager, and then you download the mods through that. But that's not available on Boosteroid or any other cloud gaming service, I don't think. Um, yeah, that's just not allowed. So just keep that in mind as well. So if you have games that have mods that run through a third-party software, you're not going to be able to use that. But games like SnowRunner, you can re-download your mods for your save, and it's just fine because it's intended by the developer. It's built into the game. All right, so now we move on to pricing. These are the subscription prices of Boosteroid as well. Hold on one second. My tabs are all messed up. There we go. Okay, so this is basically the standard, your pricing of the service. Just one quick little note, though, that if you do have a coupon code, or discount code, basically, you don't pick one of these and then go and enter your discount code. The way this one works is you enter it first down here, and then you click apply. And that'll apply the correct discount to either one or both of these. Now, this one, obviously, it's not going to apply to because this one hasn't been fully implemented yet. They're still working on the Ultra version. But here with this, you've got the standard. So last time we looked at this, they had 1 month and 6 months on the standard for purchasing. They have heard a lot of user reviews. A lot of people. It was by popular request that the 6-month be removed and the 12-month be brought back, because the 12-month was way more convenient to pay by year rather than 6 months, which is what we were hoping they would do. Hoping that they would bring that back in some form or another, and looks like they did. So I'm not saying we did it. I'm definitely not saying I did it. I don't have any influence over what Boosteroid does, but definitely I am glad that they brought back the 12-month, because the 6-month was a bit too inconvenient to have to be able to worry about. It's just like with most services, you're going to have a year. You're either going to have a month or you're going to have a year. Unless you're like Xbox or PlayStation, whatever. But yeah, so by the way, if you don't know what the currency is, these two are in euros. So this one's 9.89 euros a month. I'm not even going to worry about the prices on Ultra because it's not available yet anyway. We'll talk about those when that does become available. But they're going to have high-end the VM, the ray tracing, and up to 4K, 120 FPS and stuff like that. So they're still working on that, but yeah, we'll talk about that once that stuff becomes available. But here over at the standard, this is 9.89 euros a month, which translates to just about 1080. I believe the price transition has gone up, or whatever you call it, the price translation from a euro to the dollar, or from the euro to the dollar. So yeah, it's about 1080 or so. Is it like 1070? I don't remember. But yeah, it's around that. So we'll just call it $11. Call it good. Yeah, so about $11 per month. This is a one-time payment. But yeah, you get the basic stuff up to 1080p and 60 FPS. Both of these options do include you being able to play your games for as long as possible. So we're not like the competition, where the competition has, well, if you pay this price, you get 30 minutes worth of gaming. If you pay this price, you get an hour worth of gaming, and if you pay this price, you get 2 hours. No, with Boosteroid, this is their edge over the competition. Is they offer unlimited gameplay. You can play the games for as long as you want, um, and at the highest graphic settings that the game allows, you can play that and be just fine. Uh, Paying the 1 month or the 12 month, there's no difference on that side of things. You can play your games for 5 minutes or 5 hours. They don't care, which is awesome of them, because that definitely helps us content creators out. Because content creators, we're offer 20-minute, 30-minute video, an hour video, and maybe an hour and a half, and usually 3 to 4 hours go into that. So having to quit every hour or every 2 hours would be incredibly, incredibly annoying. So that's why I like Boosteroid over the others, is they offer that as their main. There's like their tip of the sword is offering unlimited game session, which I hope they never remove. Please, Boosteroid, never remove that. I don't think they ever will, because they know what they're doing. But yeah, and then if you click the 12-month option, this is $89.89 per year, which equates to just under $100 um, per year. Again, one-time payment. So yeah, whichever you want to do. If you're just starting out, though, I would recommend the 1 month. Used to say start over here before they changed it, but I would recommend the 1 month in case things don't work out. It's not a lot to lose, and if you have major troubles, that's Boosteroid's issues with it, or but depending on their terms of their return policy and stuff like that, you can get a return on that. So don't worry about that. If you run into any major issues and whatnot, then they will definitely, depending on the refund policy, they will definitely refund that. So um, yeah, and 1 month is, like I said, even if things don't work out, it wasn't what you thought it was. It's not a whole lot to lose. But then if you end up liking it, go to the 12-month if you like, or pay for another month. Whichever you like. So but that's pretty much the payment options. Let's go back to the main page, because we got one more thing to talk about. One of the last things I'd like to talk about is, let's say you're having some issues, or you found some bugs or anything like that, and you're wanting to get help. Well, there's a Boosteroid actually offers a few different avenues for doing that. One is the link down in the pinned comment down below. You can click that, and you can get in contact with Boosteroid as well through their help department. Um, if you want to go that route. Um, Ooh, this is pretty cool. Look at that. They're doing giveaways again on Discord, which is nice. Um, there's so one of the main options that you have right here is you can click this little question mark, which will open up a main page. Um, Now this help center, you can type in questions up here at the top, and that you can get help through there. You can also click one of these, and it'll take you just to different articles, and you might be able to get your help through there. The other option is the live chat service, which you can click this little deal right here, which will open up a thing, and you just follow the on-screen instructions. And once you confirm your account, you can then get connected to a live agent and get help through that way, including live monitoring. They will monitor your session to see the troubles that you're having trouble with. If you're having troubles with a certain session, like maybe you're getting a bunch of stuttering when you shouldn't be, you got good internet, things like that, they can maybe work the back end and go, oh, we see what's going on, we'll fix that. We'll get that fixed. So thanks for letting us know. That kind of stuff.
Your session will be
There we go.
terminated due to inactivity in 2 minutes.
There is the inactivity thing I was worried about, and I even tried my best to get keep it at bay. I'm still here, so we'll click that. So yeah, there's the there's the jump scare thing. Like I said, people probably just jumped out of their chair like I just did. I love that thing. Um, but yeah. since I'm doing this, they don't really care. But yeah, you can get help through there. There is one more option for help as well, and that you heard me talk about it is Discord. So should you wish to get some help through there, you can get a link to their Discord channel and get into their Discord, and you can get help from the moderators through there, as well through the. They got some articles and stuff like that on their own Discord, which is pretty cool. You can navigate through that and post up articles and stuff. Yeah, that's the main ways of getting help and stuff like that. So pretty much everything I wanted to talk about when it comes to Boosteroid. I don't have a script in front of me. They don't tell me what to say. They just give me some pointers and say, "Here you go. Here's some pointers. Just say whatever. Just please talk about these pointers, and we'll leave the rest to you." So really, really cool of them. And they do want me to be honest. So, in my honest opinion, if you're looking at doing some cloud gaming, definitely Boosteroid is definitely a good choice. Um, because I really like Boosteroid. I like using it. You watch me use it every time we do one of these videos. I'm always using Boosteroid. We always have a good time. Um, every now and again, my internet can get a little iffy, but that's just the way it is sometimes. But yeah, and look, the sun's going down. But yeah, let's get to gaming, shall we? Get on to our actual Satisfactory. Okay, so and again, I'd like to thank Boosteroid for allowing me to become part of their partnership program and stuff like that. It's really awesome of them. Um, and as I've said many times in the past, um, I don't have any other companies coming to me and offering a partnership program and being like, "Oh yeah, if you help us promote Boosteroid, we'll help promote your channel." It's just like I don't have any other companies doing that. This is the one and only one, but also this is an awesome one too, because it's just like they're like, here, before you even start the partnership program, here's Boosteroid. We'll give you a little bit of time to play with it. They gave me 30 hours of game time and said, here, try it out, see if you like it, and if you like it, you can consider joining the partnership program. If you don't like it, then we can part ways. And I was just like, all right, sweet. So that's how that went down. And I was just like, that's freaking awesome, man. I don't see any other companies trying to do that kind of stuff. So it's like, I think more companies with the products and things like that should do that. But then again, there are so many fake ones out there that they probably don't do that, because they're just like, if we give people free reign of our product to promote it, um, and our product is crap, they're not going to promote it. uh, Unless we offer them like money or something like that. Which that's the other thing about Boosteroid too, is I don't get paid to promote their stuff. My payment is them promoting my channel on their Discord. So you'll see me post up this video on their Discord channel every Sunday. Well, actually every Monday now. I've kind of moved it over to Monday mornings. That's just how things have worked out recently. Plus, they're just like they didn't tell me to be like, oh yeah, you'll promote our product, but just don't say anything bad about it, or just um, you know, don't show anything bad about our service. And it's just like, no, I want to show it all. If I can't be honest, I wouldn't be doing it. That's the honest God's truth, because freaking I have been scammed in the past by people promoting stuff on YouTube. I have been scammed. Not going to say who or what it was, but because I'm not in the business of naming names and stuff like that. But yeah, I've enjoyed Boosteroid so far. It's had its ups and downs though. As far as downs every now and again. Like just recently, I was having these issues with. I was trying to use their. I was trying to start a video and trying to get onto their service, and I connect to the server, and it's all jittery as all hell, and I couldn't connect to it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, right. We need to go pick a tier, don't we? That we can work on. But yeah, and I just for like an hour and a half I couldn't get onto the service like that because it was all jittery and I couldn't even play the game. And then it was fixed, so it's just like, oh, okay. When I contacted them, they're just like, oh yeah, we're having some issues right now. We're doing some maintenance on one of the servers there in the U.S. So I was like, oh okay. And then yeah, about half an hour later, it was all fixed, all back to normal. Um, that's about all I have to say about that. Pretty much. Okay, so we need rotors. So we need to set up a factory during rotors. So one of the things I did in between episodes was I went and collected a whole bunch of grass and a whole bunch of wood, like a whole bunch, like way more than I've been collecting recently. Um, and if we look in here, yeah, I have a lot of solid biofuel. That should keep us going for quite a while. With this stuff, as well as while that stuff was being made, I also went out and collected a whole bunch more presents. I probably spent a few days in game collecting presents, at the very least, collecting these damn presents. I hate when they fall up when they fall on the freaking space elevator like that. And then I put them in here. So yeah, tons of presents. And while I was collecting that, stuff has been made. Some of these factories have actually backed up um, as well. So we're full of cable now. We're also full of wire. Um, and if we head over here, we're still working on concrete. Concrete takes the longest. I will say that. Yeah, still plenty of concrete though. Just it takes forever to make. So the concrete one's really the only one left going still. And then if we head over here, oh, looks like the screws have backed up as well. Yep, screws are backed up. How about rods? Rods are backed up. And looks like plates are backed up as well. So very, very nice. And this is where I was talking about the old, many hours going in behind the scenes and stuff like that. Because I had to come on here, um, using the Boosteroid service, come on here and get a whole bunch of stuff done, which took many hours. So I used up, been using up them times. Oh, and by the way, as well, not to plug myself or anything, haha. If you have not seen it yet, the finale for my main Satisfactory series, Season 3, has finally ended. It has come to a close. The last episode got uploaded the other day. If you want to go and watch that as well. The episode 315, the finale. We basically just did a build tour of the entire world that we built upon. Oh yeah, okay, so we need to make rotors. We also need to find more hard drives as well, and I think I might know where some hard drives may be. So we got all of our special stuff, right? Oh, we don't have any rotors either. I guess we have enough to make rotors, so I guess if we really need to, we can do that. The reason I want to go and find hard drives is so we can get some rotors, so then we can get some assemblers and stuff. Oh, we need to do the event calendar too. So 18. See, what day are we on? This is Christmas. Yeah, this is very early Christmas morning. We're talking like 5:30 a.m. right now. It's the 25th. Let's see, 18. We've done 19 yet. I'm looking for 19. Where is 19? Oh, that's my, oh, there's 19. So the only main complaint I have about Boosteroid, and they did tell me to be honest, so that's what I'm doing. My only main complaint about Boosteroid is the way Boosteroid interacts with certain games. Like this game is a prime example of that. Boosteroid has issues with maintaining mouse control over the game. Luckily, not during combat or anything, intense like that. Like you're not going to lose mouse control in the middle of a battle with an enemy, or nothing like that. Just within the UI itself. I'm looking for 20. I've talked about this a few different times. Where is 20? 20. I see 22 right there. There's 24, 23, 21. So we got 21, 22, 23, and 24 found. There's 20 right there. Right there in the mountains. Some superposition oscillators. And then we can go 21. Got some bows. Very, very nice. And then 22 is down here. Ooh, snowballs. But we don't have a... dang it, we don't have... what do you call it? Detonator yet. There's 23. Big old present. 23. And then 24. Which was up here. Ooh. Heck yeah. Finger guns emote. Very nice. And then 25, because it is Christmas. 25. Did I just see 25? Or no, I only saw 24. Let's see, logically... where would 25 be? I might be using the number search, which is going to be dang near impossible to use. Is it in the smoke? People are probably yelling, it's right there, look, it's right there. And I'm just like, I don't see it, I'm sorry. 25. Or is there not a 25? Oh, this is a prime example. Look at this. Look. If I want to type in a number, there we go. 25. Really? Oh, that is sneaky. It is right there on the tail. Hey, we got rockets. We got rockets available. Very nice. Yeah, it's right there in the tail. You can't even see it. That's sneaky. Okay. Yeah, this is a prime example, though. If I wanted to type in another number, look what Boosteroid's doing. It's not... It's... it's having some... It does not want me to type in that box. Normally, this is not a problem. I wonder if it'll show me 26. Number does not exist on this calendar. Oh, so 25 is it? Okay. That's cool. I was just curious. Okay, okay. And if I try to hit escape... Yeah, Boosteroid's not happy with that. Yeah, this game has a very complex UI system, and Boosteroid doesn't know how to grasp it. That's my only main, like, kind of concern. But yeah, like I said, we need hard drives so that we can get more alternate recipes. We got our main one, I suppose, but I want to get some others. So yeah, let's go see what we can find out here in the middle of the wilderness. No hard drive, but there is a beautiful slug right here. Nice. Out there. No. I'm gonna have to run through the gas now. At least update 8 allowed us to blow those up, so no big deal there. I thought hold on. We're gonna take some more damage here. Ow, ow. Ah, there's the crash shipwreck I was looking for. That one right up there. And then the classic ramp. Build up to the freaking sky, man. There's our hard drive. Wonder what it's gonna take. I don't remember. I haven't been to this part of the map in over a year. Oh, there, buddy. Oh, we got some encased industrial beams. I guess we'll keep them. Oh, and some heat sinks. We're not going to need this stuff for quite a while. Supercomputers in normal computers. Oh, damn. And then tons of screws. This stuff we're not going to need. Oh, my inventory's full. Hold on. Delete some of these barrel nuts. Okay, the other thing we can do is we can, like, trash these screws. Because we're not going to need them. But I would like to pick them up. So that they're off the map. I'll take that wire, though. Yeah, because the screws are not really all that useful. Oh, we need motors. I actually think, can we make motors? By hand? We can type it into the codex here. Oop. This is what I mean. Eh. Eh. Let me type. Okay, I'll type it in the end search then. Oh, we can't even make motors yet. We're not even to that point in the game. Oh, that's a loss. Unfortunately, I did not find any motors. Or enough motors for that. There is a slug over there. I might leave these platforms here just so I can get back up here later. Let's grab this slug though. While we're here, might as well for those power shards. I think I'm gonna take the safe way down. I tell you, if I was able to, I would just give myself 1,000 hard drives and call it a day. Because I have done searching for hard drives so many times on this game. I've just gotten tired of it. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just add myself like 100 hard drives or whatever. We can just scan them and get all the recipes. Oh, there's coal over here. Huh. Didn't remember there being this much coal. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is Christmas, so it does make sense. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Ficsmas. Happy holidays, if you will. And if you don't celebrate any holidays, hopefully you have a good day, a good week, a good month, into the new year. Whatever. I'm not going to say, happy or merry every holiday. It's insane. We'll just say happy holidays. That's what it's for. It's be all encompassing. I guess hard drives are going to be out of the question for today. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just I'll just get some hard drives later. Yeah, because getting hard drives in this game takes forever. At least for quite a while until you're able to scan for them. Then it's so much nicer, I guess. It just makes it easier. We'll just slide our way back home. Okay. Ah! PC's going crazy! Have we been up there? I think we have. Alright. So back on over here, we need to make rotors. So, what do rotors entail? Rotors are 25 screws and 5 rods. Let's click the recipe to expand it so we know exactly how many. 20 iron rods and 100 screws per minute to make 4 rotors per minute. We can also make smart plating too, I believe. Let's figure out how much smart plating we're going to need. Or how much of each. So it needs 2 rotors per minute and 2 reinforced plates per minute. Okay. To make the smart plating. So reinforced plates, 2 rotors and 2 reinforced plates. And if we type in rotors again, we can then figure out... we can then figure out, okay, we make 4 rotors a minute, so that's good. We can put down a smart plate machine. Do we even have any rotors on us? I don't think we do. No, we don't even have rotors on us, so we're going to need to actually hand make some rotors in order to... We need to head back to base anyway. But in order to put down assemblers, which is the next piece to this puzzle, we're going to need to put down rotors, which are going to take up even more electricity. Because if we actually look at production over here, the constructor takes 4 megawatts per whatever time, and the assembler takes 15, and is also more reinforced plates and stuff like that, which is insane. So we are going to need to have fun doing all that. So I've got to make all that stuff as well. So I'm going to put all this in this little box here. The extra stuff that we don't need. Yeah, we want to carry everything else. Okay, so let's put this back in my hand. Let's go ahead and make these into more cores. Also, I did find some more slugs, by the way, while I was out grabbing presents. So that's why I have more power shards than I did last time. Okay, let me make some rotors and some other stuff. Oh, we can't even make... No, we can make rotors. Okay, it's like we can't even make... It's like, actually, yeah, we can. Okay, so we just need screws. Then I'm probably going to make... How many rotors should I make? How many is it per machine? It's 4 rotors per machine. So I should probably make a stack of them. Well, maybe not a stack, maybe half a stack. We'll make half a stack of rotors. So 50. So if we say we need 25 screws per rotor, and we need 50 rotors, we take that 25 times 50, and we get 1,250 screws. That's a lot of screws. Close, please. There we go. I did not want to close. Alright, I'm going to gather the materials, and I'm going to make 50 rotors and 50 reinforced plates. So I will be right back with you. Alrighty then. Very nice. So we've got our 50 plates, our 50 reinforced plates, and our 50 rotors. So very awesome. Now, let's see. Yep. Now we can make those assemblers, which is very good. So now we get to go over here and try to figure out if we have enough being produced of rods and screws. Which are those two right there. Just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this beast. It's probably gonna have to be up here, huh? Yeah, we'll put this beast like up here, up the hill. And then, so we go production, we go assembler. So this one's much bigger, by the way. Probably would be best. Might be best down there. Because we can do lifts and stuff. I'm just kind of throwing stuff wherever. Ooh, you know what I haven't thought about yet? I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it because it's not unlocked yet. Never mind. Actually, no, it is unlocked. Oh, it is unlocked. Okay. So the one thing that you can do in this game, which is really awesome, is you see these swatches up here? The swatches that appear in the default list are all global, including the regular ones. The custom swatches are the only ones that are not global. So I figure, why don't we put in the Boosteroid colors as the Factory swatches? We just need to figure out the right purple and blue combination. I think it's mostly purple-ish. Oops, that's we just got to remember to save it once we have the purple. It's like a bluish. It's like this, I think. Ish. Oh yeah, Boosteroid's not happy about this color. I can't. Please, Boosteroid, calm yourself, please. Thank you. And then a nice blue. Hold on, let me look at their. Actually, we can look at it together. So if we go over here, actually, no, we could do the. Yeah, see, it's like a kind of a purple here, and it's like a blue here. That's from their main logo as well. Trying to see where we can see the Boosteroid logo. Not really sure. It looks like it's mostly blue, though. Okay, yeah, looking at the logo, now that I have it, it's kind of blue on the left, and then it kind of fades into a purple as well. So that's kind of their colors there. So what we could do is we could do a blue and a purple. Now we just got to figure out which one's going to be the dominant one and which one's going to be the detail. Also, I'm still on the main page. Oh, whoopsie. Let's go back over to the game. So it's not this purple. It's more of a... Oh, Boosteroid's not happy. Like I said, it wasn't happy with that purple. It's more of like that, like a black, almost like a blacklight color. And then they're blue, of course. Whoops. It's like here. We need to saturate this all the way. Let's bring the brightness all the way up, so we get the full color. Boosteroid, and calm down there, buddy. Yeah, their blue is like this-ish. Let's see. You just gotta keep moving the mouse until it gets there. Just, really, I can't. I think it's confused. Yeah, I've confused the keyboard. I have my caps locked on now, and now it's typing normally. What the heck? Alright. Really showing it off, aren't I? Sorry. Uh, let's see. We'll just say primary. Let's say preset. That's all I wanted to do. Yep, you just gotta keep moving it until it's on top of there. And the secondary. Probably haven't spelled that correctly, but that's okay. Okay, then we're gonna hit select color here. And see how it just changed all the stuff in front of us. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, oh man. That's an assault on the eyeballs, isn't it? That's not the right purple. Or the right blue. Even they're a bit off. Um, okay. Okay. Calm down, calm down. I just need to do a bit of desaturating. I think that's what I need to do, is a bit of desaturation. I don't know, you guys can let me know. You like it this way, or you like the purple? I did desaturate it, which makes the colors look much better. They're not quite as intense. I think the blue with the purple highlight looks pretty good. That could definitely be a color. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I was just curious what it'd look like. Okay. So we've got to set this one to rotors, which is 4 per minute, needs 20 iron rods per minute and 100 screws per minute. We're making 20 iron rods per minute. We are not. So this means we got to throw in an overclocking core. And yeah, it's not going to let me type in that. I guess I just got to try to get it onto 20. Actually, you know what? Let's just put it up to 22.5. We're just going to make sure we have enough ingots coming in. Okay, so that's the rods done, for right now anyway. And then this next one needs to be a Mark II belt, because we need 100 screws per minute, and the Mark I can only do 60, so that one can go there. That one needs 100 screws per minute. Let's see how many are we pumping out here. Only 50. Okay, so we need two overclockers maxed out to get us 100. Okay, so now we're pumping out 100. Okay, that also provides, or that also makes problems for the back end here too. So we need 25 ingots per minute, plus 22.5. If we do the math, 25 plus 22.5, that's 47 and a half. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to put 2 in this one and call it a good. So that needs 60 per minute, which is making 60 per minute. Are we getting 60 mined out per minute though? We are not. So we need to put 2 more in this one to make that 60. And there we go. So now we're putting in more than we need. The screws were not. We could up this one more. So we're making 25 more screws. So yeah. So now we're making more ingots than we need, we're making more screws and more rods than we need, which will then make us our rotors, which is nice. So I'm going to put down another one of these. Or where should I put this? Probably over here. Okay, that one's maxed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a connection. Bring in the pole here. Connect it to that. And then connect it to that. And there we go. Very nice. We are now going to be making rotors once it gets enough screws. Which is very good. And there she goes. Okay. And we made our first rotor. In it goes into the box. Okay, so now the other one is going to be reinforced plates per minute, which we're going to need to set up a new factory for that. How are we doing on power? We're getting close to our power output, or our power maximum. So I think we're going to have to introduce another biomass burner over here. So we're going to have to make a whole new factory to make the plates, because the plates require even more wire, which we're not going to be able to supply, unfortunately. You know, I think I like the blue with the purple detail. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. The blue's still a little intense, but it's no more intense than the blue they actually have. The blue is actually kind of intense on their decal. But yeah, we got the Boosteroid colors, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, that's my only main complaint, as I've said many times, is the way Boosteroid interacts with the UI in some of the games. Some of the games, it not even half functions sometimes. It just depends. It depends on what you're trying to do. I can get around on some of it, but some of it's just like, what the heck? Oh, right. We need to introduce another one of these. And there we go. And then we need another power pole to connect to it. I'm going to go from here to there. Very nice. And I love that it's all global as well, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to head over here. Looks like we've made all that we can make. Or it's full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably don't need that much, but we've got 5 here, so we're going to fill them all up. Yeah, they were getting pretty low anyway. I have to keep opening my inventory rather than escape. Oop. There we go. Okay. Now we can head back over here. Dump the rest in this box, take a stack. So yeah, this thing has made all it can make. Okay. Very nice. You know, I want to try and make myself some blade runners if I have those available yet. Let's see. Blade runners. I need silica. Silica is made from quartz. I have everything else I need. Which we do have some quartz here. Let me have it. Let me at it. Let me at him. So we need 20 silica. Which we can make silica up here. Oh, we can make 50 silica. Very nice. So we can finally get some blade runners. And we'll be able to move them around the map a bit faster. Which will be nice. Let's go! Give me them. I need them. I need my legs. So we put those in the leg slot. That's why I call them legs. And now, oh, let me give you guys a comparison, real quick. Okay, just real quick, right? So comparison from this sign, and we'll go till we touch the sand. Ready? Go. It didn't take us too long, but yeah. And also here's the jumping. Okay. Now, let's put on the blade runners. Much faster. And then here's the jumping. Very nice. What else can we make? Oh, we need the object scanner too, but I don't have the screws. I have the rods to make the screws, if I want to be lazy about it. I kind of do. I want to be lazy about it. So we need 50 screws for that. It shouldn't take too long to make. And done. Okay, object scanner away! Yeah, we don't have the availability for the detonator, so we can't even use those snowballs we found, unfortunately. But yeah, now we have an object scanner, so we can scan for slugs. Actually, do we have slug scanning available? We do not. 200 screws. I'm too lazy. But yeah, now we can jump and slide and move across the map much faster. Look at this. Just bounding across the sands. But yeah, now that we've added that, now we can get a whole new factory, hopefully. We're just going to take more iron, so we need more iron. So over this way it's saying. If this is like a pure node or something, that'd be nice. It is a pure node. Oh, sweet. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put down a craft bench so that we can craft our... Oops, that's the wrong one. Not a craft bench. Also, did you notice the color of my tool? There. The color of my building tool. I'll show you here in a minute. That goes with it. Look at that, it's blue as well. And so with the Xenozapper and the Xenobasher as well will be blue, which is really nice. So even down to the color of your equipment. I didn't want it. No, stop. I don't want to gather iron. I just wanted to get those leaves out of the way. Not that they were in the way particularly. But yeah, we needed a portable miner so that we can make a big miner. So what you can do is we can go over to Foundations, and I'm going to hold control on this. Let's see, we probably want to go... Which way do we want to go? We probably want to go that way, towards the west. So yeah. we're going to actually attempt. Ah, I didn't realize Control Z would be zooming in the UI. Uh-oh. 1 second. Okay, there we go. UI has been reset back to normal. I didn't I didn't think about Control doing that. But yeah, we got to build up nice and high so we can go over this this sand here. Yeah, we'll go to about there. So how many is this? This is 12 long. Yeah, looks like it. Nice 12 long. We'll go 12 long by maybe 5 wide. Whoa! Blade Runners. They betray me. How could you do this? But yeah, this is how you build factories with foundations. So we've been building factories in the sand. Now we're going to build a factory that's going to make reinforced plates with the actual foundations. So I'm just going to fill this in as well. You know what? We're not going to worry about it right now. It could be a little floaty. The main thing that we want to worry about is getting this factory up, because that's going to be the goal for today, is get reinforced platings. And since we got rotors already, we need to get reinforced platings going. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw a miner on this. And this is kind of what I wanted to show you as well. If you hold control, like I've shown in the past, it locks the foundation. The other thing you can do with this now locked to the world grid is you can go over to a miner and you can rotate the miner and get the miner lined up with your foundation. Which the miner's here, which is just fine. It don't matter where the miner's at, to be honest. The thing we probably want to do is have a foundation right here, so that we can get this, because the whatchamacallits, these things, the nodes, are not on the world grid. So you kind of have to finagle to get the belts up here. So this is probably going to need a Mark II belt. Yeah, it's already doing 120 and we haven't even overclocked it. So yeah, we have to use a Mark II belt. That we have no choice in this matter. But when you pull it up onto a foundation, you can see it's kind of slightly rotated a little bit off. If you actually rotate the mouse, see how it fixed itself? There we go. And then we're going to pull a lift. 1, 2. Is that the height that's probably the height I want, I think. Anyway. So now we're bringing up the ore up to this level, as you can see here. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to look at, we're going to need to put the first box down, which is organization. We actually might build this back to front. So since we're going to do that, we're going to type in RE, which is going to bring up this. We're going to click on reinforced platings. So we need 30 iron plates per minute, and we need 60 screws per minute, which we're going to use the cast screw recipe for that, so that all we need is iron ingots. So to get that 30 iron plates per minute, we're going to need to look at, oops, we can't type in there, because the UI is a little dodgy. We can look at the plates. So we can click on iron plates. So the normal recipe does 20 per minute. We cannot overclock that to 60. The best we can get is probably 50. Can I please click in this? What we can do is we can type in the overclocking speed to what we want, which is 250% is the max. So we hit enter on that. So that's going to give us 50 plates per minute. So we're going to need 2 constructors for 60. Now what's the 100? 100% is 20. So actually we could do 3 constructors doing 20 each. Or what's 150%? That should be 30. Yeah. So 2 machines doing um, 2 machines doing that. So we're going to need 45 times 2. Okay. So then 45 times 2. That's going to be 90. I think you can go how high with it? You type in iron. And we go to iron ingots. Click to expand that, which they do 30 max. Come on, let me... let me, please. Please, Boosteroid. Why? It seems that the mouse is not where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's like slightly, it's not happy with it. So 250%, which is 75 ingots, so we're going to need more than 1 smelter. We can do 120. We might need to bring in another ore to this factory. So, well, let's I guess let's get to producing. So production, like I said, we're going to need 90. So we're going to need 2 smelters. So the iron ore is coming in here. So we're going to center this. Just like that. These are doing iron ingots. Which, let's see how many of these are we going to need to end up doing. Give me this. Dang it. Give me this. Give it to me. It's not wanting to give that back, unfortunately. There we go. So 45 and 45 is 90. So what I'm going to do is Control C, Control V for ease. So there's our 90 for the iron plates. Okay, so how much are we going to need for the screws, which is just a constructor? So constructor, I think it's probably only going to need 1. Cast screw, we needed 60 screws per minute. So we'll just say 75. So that's just 1 smelter. That's all we need. Yeah, 1 smelter will take care of that. Okay. Alright, no, actually, we should be pretty good. Because this is 30, so we had 90, 100, 110, 120. Actually, that's perfect. We can do this. Alright, so now that we got the logistics of that figured out, we could do a conveyor splitter here. We can line it up with both this and this if we like. I think this is lined up, isn't it? I think so. But we gotta remember too, we also got to, this has got to be Mark II. Also, that splitter's wrong. Oops. There we go. There's that one, and that one. So yeah, in order for this to be efficient, we have to do 120. We don't have to do 120 to there, but it does have to be 120 throughout here. And then we can do Mark 1, since we're so limited on reinforced platings. We do Mark 1s to them. And then for power, we'll just go to each one of the splitters here and put a power pole. So they're super cheap. So to there. I know they're not perfectly straight. I don't really bothered with it. I'm not really bothered with it at all. I'm actually going to, yeah, we'll hit up another pole right here on the corner. Perfect. Okay. And then this one will run power in between each machine. So say like to here, we'll run a set of power poles, things like that nature, or things of that nature. So two of these we got to remerge. We'll merge to this side because we got to go into making plates. Actually, no. This one's already set up. Let's get another one. Oh, looks like we're going to need some more reinforced plating. More than likely. Okay, this is going to be making iron plates. Oh yeah, we needed 2 constructors, didn't we? So, yeah, so reinforced plates. Click to expand. We needed 30 iron plates. Per minute. And then in order to get 30 iron plates per minute, we needed 45 ingots. Wait a minute, did I do those calculations wrong? I might have. It's like, yeah, where did I get the needing 90? Yeah, we only needed the 1 smelter then for this. Because this plus this equals reinforced plates. So yeah, don't ask me. We'll leave this there for later. Yeah, and this is only doing 45. So this one can be a Mark 1 as well. Same with this Mark 1. Because it doesn't even need 20 per minute. Alright, so there's the screws. Oh, whoops. 1 second. Let me fix that. It wasn't quite centered. Obviously, we can go way more compact with this, but that's okay. There we go. Now it's centered. So now what we'll do is we'll run power. Let's see, the power lines are on this side of the machines. So what, like right here, maybe? Yeah, probably like right there. Okay, so that powers that one. That one, set for the cast screw. I do want one overclocker, or one overclocking core in that one. Do a little more screws than necessary. And this one's doing exact. Okay. Connect that one up. Alright, so then we go production. A little more space than I needed, I guess. It's okay. Oh, we need more reinforced plates. Well, crap. I don't have any more reinforced plates. Guess I gotta make some. Oh. Guess we can make some iron ingots too. Then we can make some more rods. Sure. Yeah, so reinforced platings is all we need is screws. Let's see, where's the reinforced platings? Oh, right there. Okay. One moment. Okay, hopefully that's enough to get this project done. Alright, now we can put down our assembler. Oops. Let's see. Will there be good? Let's see if it'll make the perfect S-bend. Actually, that's a little far. So I'll back it up just a wee bit. So right there. Is what you're saying. Nope, that's too far now. Dang it. So right there. Is that what you're saying, game? Is that where you want it? There we go. How many plates is this making? 30. Okay. So Mark 1 belt on one side, and then we need a Mark 2 belt on the other. Actually, a Mark 1 belt would probably work, but we'll do a Mark 2 just for this one. Okay, and this is going to be making reinforced platings. Alright. We'll just grab some power. I'm just going to grab we'll put the power line here. And then we'll bring it back to be in line with these. Also, I did put that wrong. Oops. It's okay, we can still connect it properly. Actually going to move them in slightly. There we go. Okay, there's that. And then let's get ourselves some organization. And a little container. Put that like, I don't know, right there-ish. We'll hit the H key to lock it in. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay, like I said, that'll make reinforced plates for us. That entire production line off of one iron node, which is pretty nice. Dang it, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted it here. Yeah, there might be more production going on, so I'm just going to leave some power poles behind. Then we'll go on top of this hill. Down to the bottom of the hill. Back to the top of the hill. And then down the hill some. And connect it into there. Alright, how's our power? Not bad, actually. I was expecting more. That's actually pretty good. Means we're able to run this system. So now if we head back over here, we're going to make sure everything's working correctly, as it should be. Wait, no power. Oh, whoops. I forgot to reconnect these machines. That's okay. Okay, and off to the races. Yeah, once this one gets full of... Actually, this one might not ever get full. Let's make that a Mark II belt. So yeah, they're both putting in more than they need. And eventually... actually, a Mark I belt would have been fine. It's okay. This is putting out 120, which we don't even need 120, so we're pretty good there. Yep. And we're making reinforced plates. Look at that. Very nice. I'm actually going to fill this up so that it backs up a little bit, which is just fine. Okay. Make that Mark II as well. And then here, reinforced plates. Okay, so now all we gotta do is wait. We got our reinforced plates and then we got our rotors. We could go unlock jump pads real quick before we end the episode here. I think that's a pretty good idea. Ah. Yeah. Look at all these rotors. Very nice. So yeah, now we're making both components we need in order to make the smart plates, which is reinforced plating and rotors. But we will do phase 1 at another time, because we've got a lot of Christmas factory to do next time. I think next time will be the last Christmas factory, actually. Because the thing's getting ready to end. So unfortunately we won't be completing Ficsmas on this save this time around, because that'll take a lot more hours than I have available to me. So let's go ahead and unlock jump pads real quick. Oh no, I'm short. Crap. I'm short on cable and iron plating. Yeah, I use a lot of iron plates. It's okay, we have plenty more. Where that came from. Right over here. And now that I got these legs, it don't take as long to get across the areas. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, let's grab like 5 stacks of plates. We're gonna need them anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot those assemblers are really expensive on cable too, aren't they? Yeah. Yep, definitely. The constructors, the smelters, all of that stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll do. Uh-oh. Pulling too much power. Well, looks like we're going to need a sixth one of these. Just so happens we have enough room. Not really. We do not actually have enough room. Okay, we'll add the sixth one here then. And what we'll do is we'll run power back to here. Okay. We'll go and grab some more of this. Since power is off, this is not going to consume it. So we can fill these up at our leisure. Yep, you can see that spot where we just overdone it just a wee bit. Okay, ready to go. Oh, man, that reached all the way to the top there. We might need to put in a seventh one. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. No choice. Wait, how is this one maxed out? I see. What I should probably do is pull that one to that pole. There we go. And off to the races it goes. Let's see how much power do we have now. Oh yeah, we're doing good now. Yeah, we were reaching the max right there, look at that. Now we're doing good. The amount of power we freaking need to run all this, man. At least now if we're running all our machines at once, we can't blow the fuse. Because we're overdoing the max consumption, which is nice. Okay. Go! And launch!
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory.
Yeah, we've already done all this. We're good. Okay, select milestone. Alright, we're out of milestones, so I guess next time will be the making of smart plating. Getting the smart plating done for the completion of phase 1, so then we can move on to phase 2. Which is even more complicated, like way more complicated. But yeah, looks like that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Very, very nice. Yeah. We're going to have to also do frames too, modular frames, which takes reinforced platings and rods, I believe, or something like that. Oh, looks like we're out of presents as well. So we've made quite a bit. Yeah, just unfortunately we're not going to be able to complete this year, because we're going to run out of time. Because I only get enough time to play this on the weekends into the Monday. So, but anyway, like I said, that's going to be it. Just as a quick reminder, should you wish to purchase a subscription to Boosteroid in order to play your games on any device for as long as you want, if you use the link down below in the description, I do thank you because that does help out the channel. So if you decide to do that, like I said, very big thank you to you. Also thank you to Boosteroid for allowing me to being a part of their partnership program, even though I'm a small channel and probably don't pull in very much traffic to them at all. So, but like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.